what's on my iPhone tag. Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a new video and I'm going to be doing an updated what's on my iPhone tag because I got a new phone for Christmas. I got the iPhone 6 from my parents and I didn't do what I got for Christmas video either, so I was like, hey, why not just do what's on my iPhone so you guys can kind of see what's on there and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm just super pumped for this video. But yeah, it's just the iPhone 6 and the case I have on it, I'm pretty sure it's from Amazon. I'm not really sure though because my dad got it for me for Christmas, the case. But here is what it looks like. It's as big as my face. I guess I will just go ahead and get started with what's on my iPhone. Okay, so when you first open my phone, it is my lock screen. And that is a picture of me and my mom on Mardi Gras at a Mardi Gras parade. And we are all Mardi Gras out. And I just thought it was a super cute picture that I had to make it my lock screen. So then you open my phone and do the passcode, which I'm not going to do, so you guys won't know my passcode. And then I just have one page of apps and everything, and it's all on the front page, so I don't have to like slide back and forth to get to all my apps and stuff. But the first app I have is in the music folder, and my first app is iTube, and I use this app all the time. It was free and it's my absolute favorite. I just keep a bunch of songs that I like in there and it's pretty rad, and there's all my songs and stuff. So I have that and I use that pretty often. And then the next app I have is Pandora, which you guys are probably pretty familiar with. I have all of my stations in here and I listen to a lot of music actually. And the next folder I have is just social media apps and whatnot. The first one I have is Snapchat. There we are. Deuces. But my Snapchat is a personal account, so I'm sorry that you guys can't add me on there, but maybe if I get famous one day, then I'll make a public Snapchat account. That'd be pretty cool. Next thing I have in the social app is Instagram, and there's my Instagram account. You guys should totally go follow me. It's at hdpgirl4, and all the links for my social media, for my YouTube, will be down below, so you guys can go hang out with me on social media. There's all my Instagram pictures. I don't really post too much, but I just post when I upload a new video, so you guys will be notified like, oh my gosh, you upload a new video, I have to go watch it. So that's my Instagram account. What I have in here is Twitter, and there is my Twitter account. You guys should go follow me on there. It's the same thing, and links in the down bar. So there's all my tweets and stuff. Woo. I have all of my photos, and there's my room when it was fall. But that's my Twitter app. And then the next thing I have is Facebook, which I don't go on, to be honest, anymore. It's really boring and nobody uses Facebook anymore. And then the next thing I have is the YouTube app, which I actually like the YouTube app, surprisingly. But there's what my channel looks like on YouTube, so I have the YouTube app. And then next folder I have is photography, and I have the camera, which, there we are again. Woo. Then I have the photos, which has all my pictures and stuff, and there's me on an escalator today. So I just have my photos, and the next thing I have is Time Hop, which shows like a bunch of different things that you've tweeted on your social media accounts like a year ago, 2 years ago, however long it was. It's pretty cool actually. I like to check it a lot. It's pretty entertaining. Like there's me when I was handing out Valentines. Yeah. The Time Hop app just kind of shows like what you've tweeted over time, and I like it a lot. It's really cool, and if you're bored, then it's fun to look at. Next thing I have is the productivity category, which is just my app store, my email, the weather channel, maps, my calendar. I'll show you guys my calendar. There's all my events. There's nothing going on. And then I have my clock, my settings, and my notes, which I just keep little fun captions I like in there, and I don't know, just whatever I want, like songs I like or anything. That's it for the productivity category. And then the next thing I have is the photography category. The first thing I have is Afterlight, which is my favorite photo app ever. I definitely recommend it. For example, so what I like to do is I like to up the contrast sometimes, just so I think it looks cool. And then if I'm feeling crazy, let me turn up the brightness. If I'm feeling crazy, then I will up the saturation, or I'll down it, make it go down, so then I can have a black and white picture. Or I'll just pick a filter, maybe. My favorite one's Dallas. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And you don't have to get square ready. You can just do the square thing in this. You make it a circle, an oval, or nothing. But yeah, I definitely recommend this app. It's my favorite photo editing app. Next thing I have is Diptyque, and this is just where you make collages of your pictures. It's pretty cool. I don't really make collages that much anymore, but it's fun to have when I need to make a collage for something. But it does cost money. I think it's 99 cents. The next app I have is Perfect 365, which I got just because everyone was like, Perfect 365, and it actually doesn't even work worth a crap. So I don't like that one. Touch Blur I have in case I need to blur something out, or I don't know. Like, okay, I'm gonna use a picture of me and my cousin, for example. So you can take the background of a picture and blur it out like this. Next one I have is Retrica, and this one's one of my favorites too, just because it has some really cool filters and whatnot. I'll use this picture again. It just has a ton of filters, and half of them cost money, but to cheat the system, I basically just put the filter on it. Like, let's see, let me pick one that I like. Like, say I like this filter, and then I can just press the check mark and then just screenshot it. Okay, so then the next thing I have in the photography category would be Juxtaposer, and one of my friends recommended this to me, and it's basically a photoshopping app. Here is one of the pictures I did with the Juxtaposer app. I photoshopped myself in front of the Full House because I've always wanted to go there, and it actually looks legit, but I just photoshopped myself into the picture. But I did that with Juxtaposer. It's pretty cool, and I think Juxtaposer is free, but I'm not positive, don't quote me on that, but it's an awesome app. I definitely recommend it. Okay, and then the next app I have is Followers Plus, and I don't really use this for my YouTube, Instagram account. I use it for my personal one because it just tells me like who unfollows me or whatever, so I can like unfollow them back, basically. Not to be mean, but if you unfollow me, I'm gonna unfollow you, if that makes sense. The next one I have is PicFX, and I don't really use this a lot just because I like Afterlight better. I don't know, the filters are just pretty rad. Some of them are weird, but then some of them are super cool. The next one I have is Whitening, which I use sometimes if my teeth are looking yellow in a picture. So that's what it looks like. And then the next one I have is Photo Wonder, and I just like the filters on this one, honestly. Like, my favorite filter in this app is Sweetie. Here it is. So that's my favorite filter out of this app. Next one I have is Square Ready, which you guys are probably all familiar with. It just makes the little white bars around your photos on Instagram, or I don't even need this app anymore because Afterlight does the same thing. Next app I have is VSCO, or VSCO, however you want to say it. So it just looks like that, and then it just got, the filters on it are really nice actually. Gotten some nice black and white filters if you're into black and white photos, but there's that. The last one in the photography folder that I have is Monogram Lite. This is just where you can make monograms for your wallpapers. So that was it for the photography folder, and then the next one I have is the random folder, and I just have a countdown app, which I love countdowns. I don't know why I have my no braces thing on there anymore, because that already happened. And then the next one I have is Summer and Etsy, which I just like to go on here occasionally if I feel like shopping or something. Next app I have is Vine, which you guys probably all know it is. I don't even go on there anymore. The next app I have is the GoPro app, and I use this for my GoPro because you can connect. I have the GoPro Hero 3, so then when I connect to this app, I can kind of see what the GoPro sees, since it doesn't have a screen you can like view it on. So this like lets you see a preview of what you're seeing on the GoPro. So when you take a GoPro picture, you have to look at your phone to see what you're seeing. So this is why I have the GoPro app. And then the next thing I have is the Holy Bible, because you need Jesus. I have the flashcard app, and call me a nerd if you want to, but I use this for school. I actually made these the other night to study for my history test that I got a 79 on. The app I have is Edmodo, which is an app for school that teachers post little assignments and stuff on, so I don't really go on there a lot because not many of my teachers use it, but I do go on there sometimes. And the next folder is Extras, which is all of the stuff that Apple puts on the iPhone that I can't stand, that I just all throw in this folder. So I have compass, tips, voice memos, contacts, FaceTime, calculator, podcast numbers, iTunes, which I don't even know what iTunes U is, iMovie, which comes in handy, Pages, Keynote, GarageBand, iTunes Store, weather, videos, Game Center, reminders, stocks, passbook, iBooks, newsstand, health. And then the last thing I have is the period tracker because it just tracks it for you. And the next thing I have is the games folder, and the games I have is Flappy's Back, which is like the second edition of Flappy Bird. Okay, and then the next thing in the games folder that I have is Tiny Wings, and that's my favorite game ever. You guys probably heard me talk about this game before in a video, but it does cost money, I think, and it's my favorite game ever. It makes me so happy. You don't have to have Wi-Fi to play it or anything. I play this at school, and it's just like a little bird that like goes over the hills. It's so much fun. Next one I have is Scramble with Friends, only because my mom plays that and she wants me to play with her. And then the last thing I have is Trivia Crack, which you guys have all probably heard about because it was a trend over like the last 3 weeks, and then everyone just stopped playing it. I don't know if it's like that where you guys are, but everyone where I live just stopped playing it. Just stopped playing it. Like about 30 days ago, everybody just stopped. But I still play it because I think it's fun, and it's like I'm playing it and I'm learning at the same time. And the next thing I have is just the stuff in the bottom part of my phone, which would be the phone, so I can call people, which rarely happens because I don't like to talk on the phone. The next thing I have is the music folder, which I listen to iTunes Radio sometimes, and I just have all of my Hunter Hayes songs in here. Gotta represent. And then I have the Safari app, which I use to Google things, which apparently the last thing I Googled was how old Cola Brant was. So, because, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he's asking Selena Gomez to homecoming, or to prom. He asked Selena Gomez to prom on a YouTube video, which I thought was pretty funny. Which that's why I was Googling how old he was, because I saw that video. Anyways, and then the next thing I have is messages, which last message I was talking about was Cola Brant's proposal with my family. I don't really text that many people, honestly, so that was everything on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it was a benefit to you to figure out what kind of apps you want to get for your phone, or how you want to like lay out your apps or whatever, because that's what I always do. I like watch other people's videos and then I'm like, I gotta move my apps around like they have theirs. If you have an iPhone of any kind, or have had an iPhone, or are going to have an iPhone, then thumbs up this video because Team iPhone. I will see you in my next video. Peace out. Deuces. Swag. YOLO. Swag. Okay, bye guys.